Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Kate here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the perfect loadout for the Duel Stadium. So yeah, let's just go. Okay, so for your wand, you want to use a wand that's first of all aligned with the boost, and second of all, you kind of want a wand with an AoE. So say it's fire boost, the Sun Orb Staff would be one of the best wands for fire boost. I kind of always have to use the Sun Orb Staff though because I am a YouTuber, so if you are a YouTuber, I mean, it's your choice, but stay to your, iconic wand. But yeah, I'd say just use a spell like Spark Storm, or, if Spark Storm if it's Storm Boost, a wand with Spark Storm Boost, or like a wand with, Bubble Storm or something if it's Water Boost. But yeah, let's move on to relics. Okay, so for relics, there's one of two things you want to use. So here's a Nightworm relic. This is one of the best relics for it. Now you might be asking, well, why not use the other Shadow Dragon relic that has Stygian Sky? Well, Stygian Sky doesn't have as high of a crit chance, so usually you're just going to do the power of a 9 power spell. But Pitch Black, it has a 60% crit chance, which if you don't know is pretty good. So it could do it could possibly do, if it gets a crit, the power of a 10 power spell. But yeah, the next one is actually going to be the Cake relic, which I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, so here is the Cake relic. It has Frozen Treats, which is actually a very underrated healing spell. So yeah, it's very good. You should definitely use this. It's very good. And it's really, really underrated. So yeah, let's move on to armor. Okay, so for your hat, I kind of have to stick with the Cake relic. I mean, it's good. The Cake hat, the Cake topper. It's still good, yeah, because this is just my iconic hat. But yeah. For the Mirror's robes, for your outfit or whatever, your robes, you want to use something good, like the Mirror's robes or something like that. The Mirror's robes, the cake attire, something like that. But my main thing is the Mirror's robes, so I kind of have to wear this. For boots, this is the best thing I have. Titan Mage Pulse. Either use one of the 270 bonus Titan boots, or if you have Dragon Isle boots, use them. But yeah, let's move on to your mount. Okay, so for your mount, you actually want to use either the Rainbow Claw, because health, it is important, but you can use, this is one of the best to use, because power's good. Speed, it's pretty good. But yeah, let me show you the next mount that I think is good for you to use. And I really do recommend the Elegant Flower Bush mount with heart bonus 105, which that's good. And defense bonus, defense doesn't really matter, but if you really want a heart bonus, go with the Elegant Flower Bush mount. Finally, if you really want power, then go with the Surfboard. It has a very good power bonus. So for your buddy, you actually want to go with something, either one, if you have the thing you got for in the Pumpkin Fest Treasure Track, the 100 power bonus one, use that. But I'm just gonna go with the Polar Bear because it has speed bonus 40. There are a few options you could go with. You could just go with the Mythical Epic and get power bonus 40. Crocodile maybe has power bonus 40. You could use that. Maybe you could go with the Rainbow Panda, power bonus 40 if you want power. If you want something like power again, but you actually like the Catfish more, then go with the Catfish. Maybe you want the Sparkle Kitty for speed, but actually this is kind of bad, the Sparkle Kitty, because it only has speed 30. But yeah, go with something, I don't know, power bonus 40, heart bonus 40, I don't know. maybe you want the alien dog with power bonus 40. There are really a lot of options for buddies out there. So yeah, it's kind of your choice, and buddy is not really the most important thing. But yeah, let's move on to pets. Okay, so for your pet, you want to use a pet with either one it has a 5 hitting AoE multiple, and it just has good spells overall. Rejuvenate is a very good spell. Stream, that is a good spell, because I mean, I know it only hits once, but it's still pretty good, especially if it gets a crit. But then Whirlpool is better than Stream. But yeah, if you want to use Bubble Storm, this is a great alternative for Hydro Crash, because Fathom doesn't have Hydro Crash. And then yeah, Rejuvenate, again, very good, very underrated spell. But yeah, let's move on to the next pet that I really do recommend. Okay, so the next pet I really do recommend is Magma Stream. Well, no, Hot Pot, because he actually has Magma Stream, which is a very, very good and underrated spell. He has Firestorm, which is an alternative to, it's basically an alternative to Pyre Blast, or whatever it's called. And then Fire Barrage, which, I mean, yeah, if you, when it's on the turn that you don't have Magma Stream, you should use Fire Barrage. And then you also have Soothing Flare, which is a decent healing spell. Because, yeah, healing is extremely underrated. Let's move on to the next pet. I don't know if you expected this guy to be on the list, but he definitely deserves a spot because he has Torrent, which is amazing spell. It's the mythical epic special. He has Blaze, which is it's a very good AoE. And Cold Snap, which is a decent multiple. And then he has Rejuvenate, which, as I said, healing is very good and underrated. But what do you notice about this guy? 4 different elements: neutral, water, fire, and ice. This guy is pretty much one of the most versatile pets in the entire game. Let's move on to the next pet. So this next pet I recommend is actually Surazag. He's very good. Whirlpool, Bubble Storm, Multi-Splash, Refresh. All very good spells. And yeah. Okay, so next to the creators, I know I said that they were kind of bad in my creator video, but they're still pretty decent, so I do recommend all of them, not just the ice one. I'm obviously not going to show all of them. But yeah, this guy is actually extremely good. Flurry, a pretty good spell. Ice Storm, a pretty good spell. Frozen Tempest, that is amazing. Now that is what we call amazing. Hail Shards, also a good spell. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully you guys are now Duel Stadium Masters. Peace out.